held out by Ohio State today. Oh, how about this? A little onside pooch kick.
Wow. Fielded on the run by Chris Olave. Where'd that come from?
Watch this. Okay, here's Olave, bottom of your screen. As he's going, look at the formation from Maryland. There's nobody over there, so I'm sure they work and work and work on like a little pooch.
On the offense on Ohio State, number 3. His first of the game. 15-yard penalty, first down.
That was incredible. That was incredible.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Haskins finds his tight end, Rashad Berry. Berry, so strong, all the way for the touchdown.
6'4", 260 pounds. He's an Ohio kid from Lorraine, and that looks more like John Brockington than it does a tight end. Holy smokes, man, he just powered his way in there.
Winded right now.
Makes his way inside the 10. Goes backwards, now forwards, reaches, pylon. What a run by Carlos Hyde.
Oh my goodness. He runs through 3 tackles and then goes Superman. Oh, wow.
Bunch formation. They love to run crossing routes from this. 3rd down and 6. They'll run Dobbins around the corner. Dobbins looking for the first down. He has it and more. Still in a move. Dobbins. Touchdown Buckeyes. What a run by J.K. Dobbins. I count 6 missed tackles. You could say maybe 1 right there, maybe a half. You got 1 right there. 2, 3, 4. A stiff arm 5 and the 6th. And Dobbins is into the end zone.
What a
How about
player.
the little guy with some strength at the end of that run?
All game on the line. Hornibrook. Knocked down. Ohio State makes a defensive stand and survives in Madtown in overtime. Nick Bosa and Tyquan Lewis got in the quarterback's face.
He's trying to get Peavy, who you'll see coming into your screen. But watch when the pressure gets to him. And look right now, there's nobody open. You'll see Peavy trying to work in his inside here. There's just nobody open. It was great coverage downfield. Nobody open. He's forced to just eat the ball. And Ohio State gets to him there on the last play of the game with Jalen Holmes.
Jalen Marshall near midfield. Ohio State sets up the return. Marshall at the 47 of Ohio State with running room. Marshall to the 45 and into the clear. Marshall breaks the tackle. He's gone. Jalen Marshall with a touchdown. Special teams pinned Indiana deep, and then the return game gets Ohio State back even.
Well, I was going to say that. Cameron Johnson put the wedge down there on the 1-yard line. The defense did their job, and then Jalen Marshall returns it.
Every time I see him now, it seems like he's better and better, learning, continuing to get that development that he needs.
Haskins. Oh, what a catch. K.J. Hill, touchdown Buckeyes. Odell Beckham Jr. will be proud.
I mean, this is a little sauce right here. Hey, boys, I got it. And now it's over.
O-D. Hey.
Oh, it's stuck. I can't get it. I can't get it off.
It's like that commercial.
Oh, KJ, you're my new favorite. Woo! Man, I love it.
At the 47, Haskins delivers. Oh, what a catch and what a throw. Austin Mack.
From Dwayne Haskins, this is his skill set. The coaching staff trusted him. Kinnel came across for the big hit.
Injured defensive player.
Leading with the shoulder to the body. Boy, that was just an incredible throw and an incredible impact with Mack and Kinnel as Mack went to the turf and held on.
Picture as cloudy as possible. They bring a blitz. Fields off his back foot to the back of the end zone. Climbing the ladder. The freshman Garrett Wilson. Another Buckeye touchdown. Levitt by Fields. He's reading low to high. KJ Hill 1 not there. Let me extend to number 2. Garrett Wilson. Throw it up high in the red zone. And how about strong hands by the freshman Wilson out of Austin, Texas.
In his end zone, they fake it to him. Spate gets the throw away, intercepted, and another pick six for the Ohio State defense. Malik Hooker just walks in.
Third interception for a touchdown, 7th for Ohio State this year. And again, we talked at the beginning, special teams, turnover margin, that's what ultimately is going to decide this game. And the Buckeyes capture a huge break here.
SC thumping Oregon today. And they throw it up, and it is intercepted. On the far side, Hooker weaving his way. Malik Hooker following his blocks like a running back. What an effort. Pick six, number 2 tonight for Ohio State. Guy's a tremendous talent.
Watch Denzel Ward right there, the tip. That gave him the opportunity. So it's Hooker that gets the pick. Great job by Ward. Watch this effort right here by Denzel. Look how long Ward is.
Skied.
I mean, he got up in the air, and the presence and the awareness there by Malik Hooker, who takes his back, has such a good feel as a runner in the open field.
Elliott has the first down and more, and Elliott's going to have a touchdown. On 4th and 1, Elliott takes it to the house. Great blocking up front. Ryan can't get the ankle tackle, and Ezekiel Elliott into the end zone. Urban Meyer's team up 2 scores late.
Right now, tackle the wide receivers. Don't let them run routes because the clock will be running.
From the 2, 1st and goal, Guyton throwing for the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown by Chris Fields. And now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the game.
Against Minnesota at home. Golden Gophers gave him a run as they run it with Paris Campbell down the sideline. Watch out! Campbell turns on the juice. Touchdown Buckeyes. 78 yards. No flags.
Check out the safety in the back end. That's Josh Metellus. He's got the angle, and right here, Campbell just says, I am gone down the sideline. Speed kills, and Campbell uses it to get to the end zone.
In the shotgun, he has completions to 6 different receivers. Throws to the corner. Sanzenbacher, touchdown.
Jericho Nelson is in great position on coverage, but Sanzenbacher able to look that ball all the way in, and he has made catches like that all year, coming in the leading receiver with 52 catches.
Out in motion. Design run for Miller. Nifty footwork. And now plenty of running room down the near sideline. Touchdown! Well, there are very few quarterbacks in the country who can do that.
It was a beautiful day.
You melt this clock and get out of here with a win.
Elliott, flag is down. Elliott breaks contain again. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd huge run of the day. Touchdown pending the flag. 75 yards. What is the call? touchdown. Offside, Indiana.
Philly Brown is back deep. Brown will backpedal and take this one at the 25. With the 35, and now into the open field. Down the sideline, Philly Brown gone. Touchdown.
They're going to double the gunner coming down, and that's the way they were returning it with Brown. They tie up Kenny Bell, and Philly Brown does the rest. Excellent execution on the punt return team by Ohio State.
Philly Brown's longest punt return before that one to this season, 10 yards. And that one's 76, and now the Buckeyes have scored on offense, they've scored on defense, they've scored on special teams.
Weber, probably a zone read of some kind where you give Weber or Barrett a chance to run the football depending on the read.
Got to hurry. Play clock at 2. Barrett keeps it. Fires. End zone. Brown. Touchdown. Noah Brown stretched out and makes a catch in a dart from the quarterback to give Ohio State the lead.
They gave the action, the zone read action, which kind of froze the defense. And then he was one-on-one on the outside. There's the zone read look. Now it's just one-on-one. He recognizes the back shoulder fade is there. The defender, Tyndall, never really even saw the football. So instead of throwing it downfield, great timing.
Justin Fields will come back onto the field. Knee brace now on that left leg. Thank goodness he's okay after that scary play earlier this drive.
10th play of the drive that started at the Ohio State 20. 2nd and 10 for Fields. He's got the hardware on the leg. Fields to throw it. Pump fake. Scrambles. Sets. Fires. Wow! Justin Fields comes off the bench and throws a strike. A 30-yard score, and Ohio State takes a 41-16 lead.
Have a day, Garrett Wilson. Unbelievable. What a play. Wilson stays alive, gets the feet down in the end zone. That was a dime by Fields. Think about it. Fields is running dead left as fast as he can on a knee that he just banged up, has a knee brace, and he flips his hips and delivers a beautiful ball.
Couple of running plays, and all of a sudden that opens things up in the pass game. You had a good run by Carlos Hyde. Braxton Miller breaks out using his legs, and all of a sudden you had a big hole for Corey Brown in the passing game.
And look at how quickly they're up to the line of scrimmage and going for the end zone. It is! No, did he catch it? Yes! Touchdown! Devin Smith, the catch of the year.
That's how you're going to bring the football down. Sometimes you go up, and that's the only opportunity that you have. Look at the vertical, number one, and number two, the stretch by the right hand to be able to go up and get it. And you talk about getting your quarterback excited. That's the drive that the Buckeyes needed to get that tempo going, to get the team into the game, and get the crowd back into this ball game.
Elliott breaks free. Ezekiel Elliott gets a block and busts to the end zone. The final 33 yards of a 97-yard Ohio State touchdown drive. And the man who ripped up Bama off to a slow start here until that run, Kirk.
He throws, end zone, Posey, touchdown, Ohio State.
Interesting, Posey was the young man who was in the exact same position earlier in the game, and he ended up dropping a potential touchdown pass. This time, a tougher catch. The ball is perfectly thrown to his backside shoulder, and he makes the catch. It's a matter of checking out to see his feet. He's man-to-man against Anthony Gilden. Does he bobble the ball? It's a touchdown.
Looks like a catch to me. Empty backfield. And there he goes on the quarterback draw. And he's into the secondary. Great move. And now the speed in the middle of the field looking for a stiff arm. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a run. The second 53-yard touchdown of the first quarter. One by his arm and that one by his feet. Longest run allowed by Michigan this year. This is the ball game right here. If they don't get a first down, it's over. 4th and 6. Hackenberg hit and dropped, and the game is over, and it's Bosa.
Well, this is a mismatch. Somehow Bosa got matched up on Akeel Lynch. That's a mistake up front for Penn State, and he just overpowered Lynch and drove Lynch right in to Christian Hackenberg. Here's Bosa. He's the most devastating pass rusher. He's going to rush inside, and somehow Penn State ends up having Akeel Lynch try to block him. That's a mismatch way in the favor of Ohio State, and Bosa made him pay for it. Drove Lynch right back into Christian Hackenberg.
Buckeye fans in our hotel were talking about that last night already. And Joey Bosa comes up with the ball, stiff arms, and gets down to the 10-yard line.
He's a great football player.
Such an impact in so many different ways.
I mean, he's reading it. See, he's not rushing right away. His eyes are on the quarterback the whole time, and then just makes an athletic play.
Tipped it to himself. The tip drill for Joey Bosa. First turnover of the game.
Like he's going to start, and then plays that way. 2nd down and 6. He'll throw it up the field with the receiver caught. Devin Smith. Wow, 90 yards. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wide receiver screen. Watch it. Stop it right there. See, that's where the receiver slipped by because the coverage was looking upfield because they'd run this quick screen before, and Devin Smith got behind him.
Ball game right here.
Now Malik Harrison is right here in the middle, where you would think he is spying.
Gotta hurry. Just get it off. Sanders, smothered. Chase Young, another big play. Ohio State makes a stop and takes over.
They'll run it. And they've got the first down and more. Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott. 65 yards on 4th and an inch. It was like the parting of the Red Sea.
Well, there was a blitz call, a run blitz called by Brian Knorr, the defensive coordinator. He knew that 15 was going to get the ball between the tackles. He blitzed to one side. They ran it off to the left side. That's the second time to the left side where this man has squirted through on short yardage for a big run touchdown.
Here's Barrett finding a hole. Look out. He's past the 25-yard line. Barrett to midfield. Being chased inside the 30. Barrett inside the 20 to the 10. Barrett for the touchdown. What a play by J.T. Barrett, an 86-yard touchdown run.
Let's go back and take a look at the touchdown. You're going to see the linebacker here. This is Damian Wilson. He's responding to a little bit of a counter action. And once you get J.T. Barrett past that first level of linebacker, it affects Wilson. And then you come back and you see 8 guys up here at the line of scrimmage. There is nobody back for Minnesota. 3rd and short situation. If you get past that first line of defense and Wilson misreads it, take a look at the speed from J.T. Barrett. He's even right there in the secondary and outruns 2 corners for the touchdown. Impressive.
He's a junior. He's going to remain at quarterback. We're passing on virtually every down here. Gardner throws, intercepted by C.J. Barnett at the 48-yard line. Looking for Drew Dillio.
Dillio's open for a second, but C.J. Barnett's doing a great job of reading the eyes. He floated a little bit. The ball was behind. Just not a well-timed play for the Wolverine defense. Barnett catching the ball at its highest point and securing the football after the pick.
It's a Maryland defense that's been hit hard by injuries, and that's been a problem here throughout Randy Edsall's tenure. They've had bad luck with injuries. Deep in the back of the end zone. It is caught. There's a flag down. Was it a catch? Yes. Touchdown, Michael Thomas. He won the battle with William Likely. But there is the flag to sort out. Looked like it was probably for pass interference against Maryland. You might say that's the likely call. Then again, you might not.
Pass interference. Defense, number 4. That penalty's declined. Result of the play, touchdown.
It is against William Likely. Now the only thing to sort out is, was it a catch?
Well, it's a 50-50 ball. Brian Stewart, the defensive coordinator, say we have to win these 50-50s. Didn't win the 50-50 right there. And you see the toes are inbounds before the heels hit the back line of the end zone. It's an excellent job by Michael Thomas of body control and JT throwing up the jump ball and having the confidence to throw the jump ball that his guy will win the 50-50 battle.
Showing pressure off the right side, and they run right into it, and the ball's picked up by Draymond Jones, and the Buckeyes have a second defensive touchdown.
Hollins, and by pushing him back, next thing you know, he looks up, and the eyes at the last moment to see the football, catch it, and then he shows the athletic ability to be able to avoid the potential tackle. Look at his eyes right there at the last second, picks it up. Defensive linemen don't get those kind of opportunities very often. Look at him run. For his size at 6'3", 286 pounds.
Warner, by the way, credit him for forcing the issue, but you're right. Look at him dance. Stiff arms the quarterback. That had to feel good as a D lineman, and then look at the move here.
Over the ball, Braxton Miller in the Buckeyes offense. Hyde got level, but Miller kept it. Miller dances, touchdown, what a play.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Braxton Miller, the 1-yard touchdown run.
First of all, it starts with his vision and decision making to pull this ball out after Stanley comes in, and not too many guys in the country will do that out to you against a good player in Hodges. Then has the ability to go up and over and get the ball across the end line. Mental and physical, outstanding by Braxton Miller.
Drew Hare and Northern Illinois with the football. Hare in a shotgun, looks to throw, screen left side, and that's intercepted. It's Darren Lee down the right side to the 20, 15, 10, coming left side to the 5, and into the end zone goes Darren Lee for the Ohio State touchdown, his 3rd career touchdown on defense. Well, Darren Lee twice scored on fumble returns last year against Navy and against Michigan. This is his 3rd career interception, and he takes it to the house for the score to give Ohio State an advantage of 19-10.
Again, slot receiver uncovered. There it is.
And they pitch it to Hill. Hill, first down. Still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. Buckeyes have the lead, 2:03 to play.
What I found interesting here is that Austin Mack has a chance to block the undersized Reed or the bigger safety. He goes for the safety, freeing Reed, who's smaller, to have a one-on-one opportunity, and KJ Hill makes him miss. Great decision by Austin Mack to get the safety, and then McLaurin comes over 83 to help out as well on Castro Fields.
That was Reed who just whiffed 2 blocks were thrown there. Was 3-on-3 on the edge, and the Buckeyes won that one. It's been a tough tackling fourth quarter for the Penn State secondary.
Point loss to the Wolverines.
8th play of the Buckeye drive, a first down at the 25. Barrett, play fake, go into the end zone, caught. Jalen Marshall, touchdown. There's the one throw that I was looking for a little while ago, and it's perfect. 25 yards for the touchdown.
Well, he's working on Jeremy Clark, who is a linebacker or defensive back. And it's good coverage by Jeremy Clark on Marshall. He sees the ball. He's going to make a play on the ball, but strong hands by Jalen Marshall at the high point of the catch. And the Buckeyes with another touchdown.
Offensive line does a great job. Pryor going deep. Deflected. Touchdown, Sanzenbacher. His first catch of the day, and it results in a Buckeye touchdown, 58 yards.
Isn't that just the way Jim Tressel drew this one up? Throws it into double coverage, bounces off the hands of Posey, right into the hands of Sanzenbacher for a touchdown.
In-state bringing pressure. Haskins trying to escape, fires across his body, high, and the catch is made. And Benjamin Victor is still running. Victor cutting back against the grain, heading for the end zone, and will make it in Ohio State, still alive.
You're going to see pressure coming here. You'll also see Gibbons get in there, and watch Dwayne Haskins. Remember we talked about him being in rhythm, how much better he is? Well, he has to step up here and make this throw. This is high and late. Keep in mind that Benjamin Victor is 6'4", goes up there, has strong hands to be able to hold on to it. And this is the thing that probably surprises anybody, including Ohio State fans, is what he did after the catch. He's known as a red zone guy to go up with his long arms to go up and make a play. But the yards after the catch, huge.
Long arms and long strides. Look how he seems to be running very smoothly, but he's gobbling up territory.
It's a conversion for the Wolverines.
Will Hart punting for the 5th time. At his own 21, K.J. Hill at the 20.
And it's blocked. Ohio State got it. Blocked out of the air. Towards the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Check it out. Cameron Babb. He's coming around, and then he's wide open in the middle, and he gets it off of Hart's foot. What a block.
1st and 10 at the 16. Barrett looks, fires, touchdown Buckeyes! Marcus Ball, J.T. Barrett.
Well, what Penn State is going to try to do is drop the corner in coverage, but what that does is allow the tight end to get down the middle of the field. There's no other safety there, and as the linebacker does not get depth, Baugh is wide open, and another perfect throw from Barrett right up high for the tight end to go up and get the touchdown.
2nd and 10 at the 18. Here comes a blitz. Has to throw in a hurry. It's picked off. That'll do it. The first turnover of the game comes with 58 seconds left.
Solomon Thomas is one of those guys that is facing the suspension next year. He's not a starter, but he's in pass situations. But instead of rushing the passer, he's going to drop out. They're going to blitz from here and he's going to drop into coverage, a zone blitz, and get right in the way of the throw. Watch 98. Read it, step in front of the receiver, and make the biggest play of the game for the Ohio State defense.
Trying to tuck it in there to Jarius Wright. And the defensive line that's raised havoc on Ryan Mallett's night all night long comes up with one more big play.
For it. Miller in the shotgun. Gets free on the edge. Braxton Miller is loose. Spin move. Miller headed for the end zone. You think he's made an impact in his first game at H-back? Wow.
Again, I think people forgot how explosive Braxton Miller is with the football in his hands. When you get him out on the edge and you give him a little bit of room, this is what he can do to not just Virginia Tech, but anybody Ohio State plays. Watch his spin move. I think in the Madden, that might be the B button. That's a nice spin move there. Nobody put a finger on him with that spin move, but a great block by Paris Campbell downfield that gave him the room to get the yards and eventually build up that speed.
Barrett, the numbers. 10th play of the drive that started at the Ohio State 25. Buckeyes out of timeouts. Play fake. Barrett looks in the end zone in the corner. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Noah Brown again. What a play!
Unbelievable. Oh my goodness.
The ruling on the field is a completed pass for a touchdown. That ruling is under further review.
He pinned that onto the corner's back, Micah Quick, with one hand and got the other hand on it.
I think the wide receiver questions have been answered for Ohio State.
Oh my goodness.
Sims, quick throw, intercepted. Picked off by Steve Miller. Miller, defensive lineman dream. Touchdown. What else can happen in this game?
What a perfect call by Luke Fickell and Chris Ash. They anticipated on that third down play that Blake Sims would look for Amari Cooper on a slant. They dropped the defensive end on a zone pressure right in the way of that throw. They brought inside linebackers to rush the quarterback. They dropped the defensive end, and he was right in the throwing lane in front of Amari Cooper.
You would think they'd be sure to get 3, but they want more, if at all possible. With 19 seconds left, end around, and now a pass coming up. Spencer to the end zone. Thomas.
Did he get a foot down?
Yes, touchdown. Yes. Boy, did they ever do it with style, huh?
Well, Cyrus Jones is in perfect position. This is not a play that fooled Alabama, but the ball is thrown in the right spot. Did he get a foot down?
Wow.
I think he did.
There's his left foot. There's still some green showing before you see the chalk.
Wow.
What a catch and what unbelievable balance to stay in bounds.
What a catch, but what a throw by a wide receiver. Evan Spencer threw that ball in the only place that his guy could make a catch because Cyrus Jones was in perfect position to make a play on the ball. It had to take a perfect throw and an acrobatic catch on the other end.
Evan's dad, Tim, who was a great one in Columbus when he was a Buckeye, and his kid just lit up the crowd with that touchdown throw to Michael Thomas. Beautiful.
Gardner, right side. It's intercepted. Ohio State intercepts it. Tyvis Powell saves the season.
Can you believe it? Those folks can't.
His possession receiver, Ohio State, was locked in on number 9. They had him bracketed. And Tyvis Powell came from the inside and made the interception. Gardner had time. He just didn't have an open guy.
Braxton Miller with a reaction over on the sideline. A half minute to play in the fourth quarter. Miller flushed, wants to throw. Now he's going to do what he can with his legs. No, he will throw. Lobs it to the end zone. Touchdown! Devin Smith. Another Hail Mary against Wisconsin. This one 40 yards.
After further review, the quarterback was behind the line when he threw the pass. Touchdown.
I think that's a good call. I think he was behind the line when he let it go. I think Wisconsin assumed he was going to run when he scrambled. And Devin Smith got behind the defense.
Samuel cuts it back. Ohio State wins.
They can run about 20 seconds off the clock here.
Ezekiel Elliott, and he's got an opening. Elliott off to the races. Can they catch him? No, they can't. Touchdown. Yards. The longest play from scrimmage allowed by Alabama this year.